Today we are talking about Robert the Doll. In the early 1900s, a kid named Eugene Robert Odo was given a handmade doll by the servant of their home. Eugene, or more commonly known Gene, gave the doll the name Robert. Gene and Robert quickly became close friends. Gene lived at the now called Artist's House at 534 Easton Street, and it was built around 1890 to 1898. Robert appeared as a normal fabric doll until it was involved in some strange occurrences that terrified those involved. One night, Gene, who was around 10 years old at the time, woke up to find Robert the doll sitting at the edge of his bed, just staring right at him. His mother was then awoken by the sounds of furniture being thrown around in Gene's room. When she was finally able to wrench his door open, everything was in shambles. Furniture flipped, Gene sitting terrified on his bed with Robert the doll at the foot of his bed, staring directly at him. No one knows for sure if Robert is the one who upturned all of the furniture except possibly Gene. Gene's parents regularly heard him talking, but they would hear an unknown voice answer back, which was quite suspicious. His parents also reported Robert running up and down the stairs, his expression changing, and Robert the doll staring out the windows. Gene decided Robert needed his own room and placed him in an empty room with a window overlooking a road. Anne, Gene's mother, got a bad feeling from Robert, and she and Gene decided it would be best to lock him in the attic. Visitors could hear footsteps and evil giggles coming from the attic and the upstairs floors. Neighbor kids reported Robert staring at and mocking them through the window, and this freaked out Gene and his mother as they had locked him in the attic. Gene decided to look in the empty bedroom he had previously placed Robert in before locking them in the attic, and to his dismay, Robert was in the bedroom window. This became a semi-regular occurrence of Gene having to put Robert back in the attic and locking him in there multiple times. Many people believe that Robert's evil is from the woman who gifted Gene the doll with the help of voodoo and or black magic as a way to get revenge for alleged poor treatment. Others believe that that wasn't the case and it was something else. One thing is certain though, Robert the doll still messes with and torments those who view him. Many people report their cameras stop working when they try to capture a photo of Robert the doll in the museum he resides in, only for their cameras to start working again the second they step out of the museum's building. Staff members of the museum also report Robert's face changing, hearing demonic giggling, laughing, and voices, and even seeing the doll put his hands on the glass. According to several reports, people who mistreat Robert by mocking him or photographing him without his consent meet terrible misfortune. Thank you for listening to this story about Robert the doll. If you would like to hear people's experiences they have had when they mistreated Robert, comment part 2 in the comments below, and I will come back with some stories and reports. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and stay safe.